I gotta change those filters back on my Steam account, bro. Bro, let me tell you. Like, I can't look on there and like new and upcoming releases and I say, oh, nah, I don't want to play. I want, God damn,
Waifu
you
furry
know.
sex doll simulator.
This a beat by Mills. For real, yeah.
With that being said, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Skip Cut Scene, man. I'm your host, man. I'm here with my boy Wicked. No B Pots, he got some stuff to take care of, but we are back finally. New episode in 2023. And matter of fact, it is January 23rd of 2023. And this is the first episode we've done. And the first episode since Halloween. We've been busy.
Yeah.
We've been busy. A lot of stuff been going on. But anyway, a lot of stuff happened in the gaming world too. But anyway, Wicked, how you been, man?
I just spilled my drink all over the front of myself. I'm good though.
All right.
Yeah, it was shaking up. No, I mean, it's hard to get a. First off, let me address the Ford commercial in the room. I just got over being sick, so if I sound a little too like our pal Slick here, then yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But all things aside, I don't know. I'm tired of it's hard to get excited about games anymore, man, because let's get this one out of the way. Skull and Bones got pushed back again for the sixth time.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you know what? I agree with you on that. I was hoping this year was gonna look a lot more like 2008. And it started out.
Bro, I hope every year is gonna look like 2008, and then it's just like it's 2019 all over again.
Oh yeah. I mean, so far, that's only one major one that we were looking forward to that's get canceled. Well, not canceled, but got pushed back. It's too late. I won't say it's too late, but it's too late for Forspoken to go away. So that's coming out
Tomorrow.
Yeah. Then Dead Space this weekend or the end of this week. I doubt those two get pushed. But as long as my main ones I'm really going for, which is Dead Space, Street Fighter. If we ever get a release date for Tekken, it's supposed to come out this year. Those are my big ones, my biggest ones. I care about the most so far. I think mainly my fighters, because I'm trying to get back into it all now.
I'm on that Diablo train, man.
Oh, I forgot to be out Diablo.
Mm-hmm.
Which, by the way, this is off topic. I got a friend on Facebook, man. I went to school with this dude.
Mm-hmm.
This put me in tears, man, the other day. But he made a post and said it was. I think the post said, "What is the most fucked up way somebody has ever pronounced your name?" His name is D'Angelo.
Okay.
He's a he put he put somebody called a Diablo, bro. Oh man, I was in tears when I read that shit, man. Cause substitute teachers be fucking names up, man. Like I can't tell you how much they fucked my name up.
Okay, AA Ron.
My
I see
last
you,
name,
AA Ron.
man. Teachers didn't give a fuck, bro. Substitutes
Hey,
especially.
bro, you're telling me like how many times oh, like last name Arillo.
Oh, my last name. I answer to it regardless. Bro,
Yeah.
it's pronounced Ballot, but I pronounce it. they say Bowick most times.
Hmm.
But I done heard Bachwick. I done heard Boswick. Bro,
uh,
destroyed my name in school, bro. I was just like, man, here, bro. Like,
hey, Bachwick.
bro.
Fucking Bisquick.
Bro,
Cakes.
everything. Like, they fucked my name up. Well, anyway, back to these games. I just had to get it out because that had me in tears yesterday laughing.
Diablo.
But yeah, Diablo. I'm definitely excited for that. So that's another one on my list too. A big one. Day before, still kind of shaky.
We'll see, man. I don't know. It's hard to get hyped for anything now because it's they haven't really shown anything, done anything. But that's the name of the game now. Like they're still showing trailers and previews. Like, hey, we wrote down on a napkin that we want to make a new Assassin's Creed. Let's let's announce it. You
Yeah.
know, and then fucking send the kids off to college, you know, thinking about your retirement, and then it finally comes, oh, I forgot about this, you know.
Do like a 20-second mocap and put a
Mhm.
skin on it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Who knows? I mean, they maybe you know that might be what they do. They might not do that. I don't know. Point is, so far just one, and I hope there's no more. Which almost forgot about. Was that boxing game? Not esports. Undisputed comes out in this month.
Mhm.
Definitely gonna be on that. I need to knock people out.
I'll get my shit rocked. I ain't a boxer, bro. I ain't a I'm not a fighter, you know me. I'm one of those
Martial law.
yeah, survival game. I mean, yeah, I'm good with martial law, but I mean, you play the same character for literally the past 2 decades.
Yeah.
You're gonna be a little good with them. But like, you know, survival's my game, man. It's like, oh man, you need this coat. I'm like, I got it. I got 8 different kinds of it. What color you want?
64 stacks is the deal.
Exactly. Exactly. Or what? You ain't heard of Minecraft too?
Man. Which
Yeah.
I'm I think they should. They should do a Minecraft too. Now that just speaking on that, I think they should.
It's been 12 years now. So they have so many different things though that they're doing spin-offs and spin-offs and spin-offs. Like Kiddo was playing Minecraft the other day, and it is not the same game,
No, I
homie.
know. I watched my son play, and he be
Yeah.
asking me how to do stuff. Like, dude, you literally don't do more than I do on this game at this point.
What?
Yeah, like what?
Yeah. I don't know, like, because back whenever we played, it was like you could get down to level 12, and that's where you found diamonds, and you might get to level 6 now, and but like now it's, I think it's like 120 blocks higher than we could, and like almost 200 blocks lower than we could, because you can go into the negatives now, like negative 100 and some. But that's whenever you start to find like I forget what they're called. They're like Minotaur things are really hard.
Yeah,
I don't know if that, because there's that always that weird Minecraft addiction for 1 week, and then you just don't touch it for the rest of the year.
I agree.
Yeah,
And maybe if I
but
play on Minecraft survival hard mode, yeah, let's go. And then build a house,
uh-huh.
start digging, got a
Start
farm,
digging, lose all my
fucking
shit, get blown the
I
fuck
was gonna
up.
say that. And then we play and then don't go to another round, another region and fight, don't do any of the shit. We just like, all right, man, I got my fix now, I'm good. And then we go back
Yep,
playing some other shit.
yep. But there's so many different things that like we got to start playing. But it's like that's what this episode needs to be about. It needs to be about that drought where you got all the games to play in the world, and
And none of
games you haven't even touched yet, and you're just
yep,
like, mm.
I'm good.
That feeling, that unmistakable feeling, like I hate it because you know it's there, you know you can't do anything about it, but then it's
Mhm.
just like, man, what do I want to play? And there's nothing. There's
I-
nothing.
Here's the thing, and you're right. I think everybody goes through it. Which is funny because even my favorite Tekken player actually said this on stream one day. People was asking about him. He streams on YouTube sometimes and streams on Twitch sometimes now. And they was asking how come you don't play as much as you used to. He was like, honestly, it's like most times I don't even fucking feel like playing this shit. He said, I would to be on fucking Elden Ring playing, honestly. But you guys come to see why me play Tekken, so I play Tekken. He's like, that's just the truth. It was like, I enjoy going to tournaments. I enjoy playing with y'all. He said, but there are other games that like I would rather stream sometimes. And I think he streamed Elden Ring like twice. But but it's like it's weird that we all go through that. And to me, going a little deeper level, I think it's like subconsciously our body's like, nah, you need to do something else.
Mm-hmm.
Like me with drawing, I was like, man, you need to do something else. You need to go draw some shit.
It's like that meme where like you're like busting ass and there's like, wait, hold up. Like, remember, you're only making $9 an hour now. Oh,
right.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey
now. Exactly. But I don't know, like, because you only can play so much like RPGs and this like that, and then I gotta change those filters back on my Steam account, bro. Let me tell you, like, I can't look on there and like new and upcoming releases, and I say, oh, nah, I don't want to play. God damn,
waifu furry sex doll simulator.
Yeah. I will say this with 100% confidence. I had no idea that kind of shit was on Steam. I had no fucking clue. No clue.
I turned mine on because I wanted to play Honey Pop because of dashing. And I never turned mine off after that. But it doesn't matter what day I get on there, there's always a new one. And what's crazy about this shit is that a lot of those games have way better graphics than some of the games that's made by AAA titles. You're like, yo, what the fuck?
Boy, right? Like
whoa.
These, like the level of these neck beards and their graphical quality, man. Yeah.
I was like, bro, they got better jiggle fixes than fucking DOA. And that's crazy. He's like, man, there's probably like one guy making this fucking game. And it's like, here's Tetris, and you're trying to undress this girl. And then it's like full on 3D Unreal 5.
Oh, yeah, I got a full line. Yeah.
Right. Unreal 5,
like,
fucking ray tracing, all that shit. And it's like, yo, why aren't you working in the regular industry, man? Like helping these other companies out. These other companies,
they don't want to fucking make anything else, bro.
Like, these other companies can't even get clipping together, bro. Like,
well, I mean, think about it. If you know how to, and honestly, okay, I just answered my own question. Honestly, if you make a game, right, it's like $10, right? All of and you know how to do all that stuff. All of that stuff is free source now, like Unreal 3, Unreal 4, all that shit, right?
Yeah.
So if you make it and you spend some time on it, right, and you make it for $10, put it on Steam, you're the only creator. Say 1,500 to 5,000 people buy it, bro.
Yeah.
You spend a year on it or whatever, or like 6 months, boom, there's like 50 grand.
And they
working on it.
And I bet they have cheesy ass stories too, bro.
Probably.
Out to my like 1980s porn.
Help me out, step bro.
Right, fucking. Did you order a pizza?
Seems like the ink cartridge is stuck in your copy machine.
Man.
Yeah.
Let me help you get it out.
I've come to work on your pipes.
But yeah, like, bro, it's crazy that those games. Yeah, it's crazy those games have graphics like that. They just,
like, let's be honest, none of those people are built proportionally. Like, none of them.
No,
like,
no,
anatomy wise, bro. Anatomy wise.
Yep, and then fucking the women, fucking super anime tits.
Yeah, like they take off their shirt and then it's just like,
and
like, is the gravity setting low? It's like,
nah, bro. Yeah, slow motion Baywatch without even being the Baywatch, bro. It's just that's what happens.
Anyway, yeah, back to what we were talking about. Gamer drought. Okay, and there's games that are like on sale that you haven't played. Like, oh man, like this game was full price and now it's only like $14, and you're just swipe.
Right.
Because I hate to say this. If I didn't have a phone with lots of different entertaining apps, I
Yeah.
definitely would play more games. Period.
Uh,
I would. Straight up.
it depends. Like, hey, I'm catching up on games on my not even my backlog. Just I'm catching up on certain games, and then uh certain games I rather fucking play. Like I played Mortal Kombat that day, but streamed it.
Right.
So I was like, all right, cool. I'm having fun.
Yeah, like we
It's
got on Tekken, that was fun too.
it still didn't feel like it used to Mortal Kombat, and I think and the only reason I feel like it still doesn't feel like I needed to feel is because of one, it takes a lot longer to find matches because the game is dead. Maybe not. Maybe Combat League probably still play, but like regular versus,
Hmm.
it takes a minute to find people sometimes. And then two, uh, ever since they announced that they weren't doing anything else for it, um, right,
At that point, it's just
and it's like, all right, it kind of kills it for me. And
hmm.
granted, like Tekken's been done, they've been done with content, but Tekken is also still a solid game. It takes me no time to find a match in Tekken, bro. And I got fucking dogged in that fucking streak because I switched up. I got dogged by Lars, bro.
See, I would say probably the best two companies that I would say are consistently bringing content to a game is the people behind Warframe
Mhm.
and the people behind the very first Dying Light.
Oh yeah.
Because
Um,
they're still pumping out content for the first Dying Light, man.
yeah.
Like
Bandai Nam
events and all kinds of shit.
said Bamco ain't doing bad either. When it comes to putting out content. They may be dragging it out a little bit longer, but
Well, see now, and I'm glad you brought that up because, like, for me personally, like, I don't a lot of Bandai Namco games are a lot of fighters. I don't play a whole lot of fighters, right?
mm,
So I'm sure they do, but like as a person that doesn't play a lot of Bandai Namco, just not because I dislike them or anything. I just they do a lot of fighters. I don't really play a whole hell of a lot of fighters, but I'm I'm not around to actually see that, but like I'm glad you said that because I'm sure there's other companies out there. Like if I actually looked, some of them are just like stupid. Like whoever did like Mad Max was a very good game for what
yeah,
it was. It had the whole Batman, fighting system and free
right.
explore and all that stuff. But literally less than 6 months after the game released, they announced they're stopping support for it.
Which is crazy. Like, and maybe because of player base, I know they keep track of and see how many people's playing the game at all times. And I was like, that's
Yeah.
cool, but uh, I guess the money is it worth adding more stuff for
Yeah.
man hours and stuff for the smaller player base, or should we still just stay dedicated to that fan base who's consistently playing our game and give them something?
Yeah. I don't know. I guess it just depends. It doesn't really kind of it's got to go to um it's got to go two ways because like there was a ton of player base, right?
Yeah.
For Anthem.
Oh yeah.
Studio wasn't behind it. It's got to be both or nothing, man.
Right. Uh, which Anthem? We're not gonna talk about Anthem because
No, sorry.
how I
I
feel about
broke a
Anthem.
cardinal rule. I broke a cardinal rule.
I love Anthem too much for what it is and for what they didn't give us, especially ditching their fucking remake.
Bro, we're gonna be like 60 and they're gonna bring it back.
Oh, I know. Look, guys, Anthem 2 is back. And like,
I'm
what?
gonna have using one of those special controllers because my arthritis is gonna be out the ass. You know?
Fucking controls gonna be fucking DJ wheel and
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
fuck, man. But nah, but yeah, that drought, man, it's real though, and
Yeah.
it's crazy because like me and you both have many fucking games on all platforms, PC,
Yes.
Xbox, PlayStation, Switch,
Hmm.
and we both can just sit there and like, all right, Let me start working my
And we'll just shoot
backlog.
the shit.
Yeah, we like,
We'll
man, you
just
know
shoot the
what?
shit for like 2 hours and everything. Like, all right, man, I'll haunt you later. Like, yeah, bro. Like, we just need to live like close to each other and just get rid of the back fence.
Right.
Just
And just go outside, like, yo, like, hey,
hey, neighbor. No, but I think also the gamer drought thing too is that, and I'm gonna toss this out there, is that a lot of people that don't have gamer drought, they always got friends that are playing something. And
facts.
they always got friends that, say whenever they're gonna show up, and then they actually show up, and then we can talk and have a good time and podcast.
You know what he's talking about. He's talking about that Ford F-150. Nah, but yeah, I agree. Like I said, it was different. It was so different back from 2000. I say 2006 to like
See,
2012.
that's why I loved 11. There was so many friends that I had on there. It
Man,
didn't matter what time you were on. There was always somebody doing something. It's like, hey, bro, you need help? Like, yeah, man, fuck it, let's do it.
right.
You know.
And just during that time, man, just all the games that was coming out, like Gears 1, 2, 3, fucking Mercenaries 2, and you name it,
Hmm.
multiplayer wise, the original
Hmm.
Modern Warfares and shit. It was always somebody playing them. Left 4 Dead, like I, bro, as many friends as I had on Xbox, I probably play with maybe two now.
Yeah.
Compared, you know what I'm saying? Compared to the 20, 30 people who was like, hey man, come play with us. Hey man, come play with us. Hey man, I'm already with a group, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Now if
Hmm.
we quit, then I hop over with
Like I
y'all.
used to feel bad telling people no, and like you do the whole like appear
Yeah.
offline kind of shit now, and then I'm like, man, who's on? Like, ain't nobody on, ain't nobody
Nope.
playing anything. Like the majority of my friends lists are my daughter's friends because they ask me fucking questions. All right, like how do I beat this? Like, what do I do with this? And we're essentially like we're like the guy from Grandma's Boys sitting at the kids' table telling them like, oh,
Pretty
here's
much.
what you do.
Right.
Yeah,
Fucking yeah, you jump on this ledge right here, you push
exactly.
down, left, and then you'll
Get
loop through
behind the boulder.
the bro. It is like that now. Like
Hmm.
I wish, man. Well, I won't say I wish because I had to filter who I play with more than anything now because like
Yeah.
there's some folks like I don't have the tolerance to play with some people. It's like all right, man. I
You,
ain't,
you,
I
you,
ain't
you.
I'm not trying to get on this level of like what's going on. Nor do I want to be like hearing everything in your background too. I just want
You,
a cohesive game where we laughing and joking and shit. Funny shit happen in the game, we joke around, and it's casual. But I'm not gonna call it. We're not casuals.
yeah.
Even if we try to be casual players, we're not casual players. I'll tell you that
No,
right.
but no, here's the thing. We can still play at a solid level and be casual. That's the thing.
Yeah,
It's hard to find that type of gamer to where like we're getting shit done, but we're also like, man, that movie Avatar is a dope movie, man.
yeah.
Yeah, while like just doing some crazy shit.
Fucking fighting an army.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
No, that drought is real, man. No, just and it used to be that drought will only happen in the summertime. That's when you catch up on your shows and shit. Cause like I ain't no
Hmm.
there was no games come out between June and August for real.
Fuck
And
no.
then as soon as like middle of
That's because
August,
everybody saved their shit for E3, like the real
right,
E3.
right. And then into August, like, all right, man. Well, we got 10 games coming out from August to October. And then we got additional 10 games coming out from November to December.
Only time can tell, because we have no like I can't get excited about shit anymore because the only thing I can get excited about, honestly, is if like From Software announces something because I know it's going to be legit and it's
Right.
going to be soon.
Yeah.
They don't wait 5 fucking years for shit.
Yeah. I mean, the sad part is for our situation at least, we haven't
Here,
ran
let me hit
into
that Busta Rhymes bite.
we haven't ran into enough people who can really keep up with us. Like as far
Oh.
certain games, you know what I'm saying? Like MMOs, we haven't ran into people who keep up with us in that.
No, I mean, well, even just like people that like, hey man, we're gonna be on. Yeah, all right, everybody hop on.
Yeah. um we don't well, we have some that try and it's and I commend them because they try and they get on and might not see them for another 5 days or so, but that's cool. But
Just have, I'm gonna say it. Just have the courtesy, man. You ain't
yeah,
gonna be on. Let us know.
but one of my biggest things for me is my time to play is as my kids go to sleep. So that's when I'm free, and then everybody else want to get. Hey man, you know, like I just got work where it's like 4 o'clock. I'm like, nah, my kids get home. They got homework, eat
We
dinner.
have dinner,
Yeah, I'll just
bro,
we gotta
and
eat
then homework, bro.
baths. It's like, yo,
Yeah.
like nah, man. That's like the way my no. I get on it later, 9:30, and I'm good until at least 2 at my latest.
hmm hmm
So I take that risk to get my game time in. I'm tired as fuck at work, but I gotta get my time too. Yeah, bro, dead. What you saying?
Fucking dead.
Yeah, dead.
God damn, I gotta dust my shit, man. Look at this. You want to see something fucking nasty? This has been sitting at the edge of my desk
Mm.
since, bro, I don't even know.
God damn. God. I shouldn't even be able to see that on the screen,
No,
bro.
you shouldn't. This is
Damn.
yeah.
That's wild.
Well, it tells you how much I touch my fucking Xbox, bro.
Well, this one for me, I use for PC, but this one I dedicated this one to my son because fucking sticky buttons and shit. Now that's your shit. Now
Mhm.
that one's yours.
Now I gotta honestly, I was thinking about because I got an AC unit right up here. I was actually
Mhm.
thinking about taking it out and then completely sealing the wall
Mhm.
and then having my TV like right here. So then it's just like one long, kind of almost like a theater, you know?
Yeah.
But I could leave that other TV that's sitting way back here so I could have two TVs. So if like the wife wanted to be in here playing something or watching another one of her murder documentaries or reality shows,
How to kill Wicked in 3 ways.
bro, like if shit hit the fan and something happened, I'm like she's the resident like and she'll just like pop off with it, you know,
Oh
just
God,
boom, boom, boom,
they'll
boom.
never find me.
No, see what you do is you got to dig at least 9 foot hole because most digs stop after about 3 feet. So you want to dig it standing straight up, so it's a smaller area, and also you want to put a dead dog on top of that. But then even on top of that, and she's hitting me with this too, right? And then on top of that, what you want to do is you want to like you're gonna have to spend the money, but you get one of those like rare flowers and everything that's like environmentally protected, and then you plant it on top, so then they can't actually move it. And
That's
I'm just
too
like,
deep.
bitch, I asked you what you want for dinner.
They'll never find you, bro.
No,
That's what I'm saying.
no,
They will
that's
never
that's
find you.
that's my
Yeah,
problem.
I can't wait to get my next gaming area or whatever. Because I'm gonna mount my TV that's next to me right here. I'm gonna put it above my shit right here. So
Mm,
I have my mounted TV and then my game screens down here. That
hmm
way I can actually watch my TV and not people like, what the fuck are you
See,
doing? I'll sit like
that's
this.
exactly, and see that's what's weird, man. Like, cause I was thinking about that. Like, I would love to have like a setup, kind of like how I have a PC and everything.
Yeah.
Because like the older I've gotten, it's like, man, I want to play a game, but you know what? I also want to watch a movie at the same time, man.
See, and if I can put
Yeah,
on something with some subtitles, bro.
exactly. Just like it's like playing something, and then oh, it's a good part.
Yeah.
You know.
So I'm definitely gonna And that'll free up more desk space over here too. So I can just put that shit
Mhm.
above this shit against the wall.
Mhm.
And then yeah, bro. That's the plan. Right now my setup here, I can't do it. Especially so I'm not even facing the wall. I'm kind of in the middle shit.
No, that was the main thing moving into this house. Crystal wanted me to have my own space, and now we got that other place now, and we could move out there. But then I'm like, the place is so big. Like the living room is so big in that damn house that like I could have my gaming set up there, and as long as
Mhm.
I'm wearing headphones, it's fine because I think the living room is like 25 by no, it's 28 by 35.
God damn.
Yeah, it's a big living room. Like, and so I could be like on the other, like that whole corner, and then she could have like that whole corner doing whatever,
Yeah.
be perfectly fine, perfectly, just like whatever, doing our own thing in the same room, so she's not complaining. You know,
Damn.
she's within titty reach.
And then you put a mini bar in the middle.
Yeah, because I don't drink, because that fucking makes sense.
Snack bar in the middle.
There you go.
Fucking
There you
yeah.
go. Bro, like fuck it. If I'm gonna do a snack bar, it's gonna look like a concession stand at the theater.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying.
Like I'm gonna like go to a grocery store, like, hey, how much for this end cap? You mean all the items? No, the fucking shelves.
Yep.
What's up?
Go to Sam's, fucking, and just
Exactly.
load up.
Get the fucking like the hooks and
Yep.
everything, and just
Like, all right, let me re-up, check my inventory real quick, bro.
see. Then exactly at that point, like you know what I would do though? Like I got the property for it, so like why not just get like an outdoor? Why not just do like a prefab building at that point?
You could.
You know what I mean? Because like if I was gonna do it right, and this is legit how I would do it, is I would have it two-story
Mhm.
because I would have my car parked underneath. So if I wanted to work on that while game and shit was going on, then that's fine.
Right.
But it would be big enough so where I have a garage underneath, but then upstairs I got all my gaming shit. I can watch a movie, I can do whatever. Or like I got a TV that's hooked up so I can watch something if I want to do some wrench time or
Right.
whatever. But and have everything obviously under lock and key, and it doesn't have to be as long as it's dry and it has electricity, then just fucking.
You good.
I'm the type of person like call me snobby or whatever. Like if if I know like man, my electricity bill is gonna be an extra $60 this month because I want it comfortable. The fuck what? It's gonna be an extra sixty
Oh
dollars.
yeah, definitely,
Guess
bro.
what?
Look,
Yeah, like nah, nah, because like growing up, like in the winters in New Mexico, bro, it was like it's cold. Put on some more clothes.
mm-mm.
Yeah.
Nah, we gonna turn the heat up. Fuck that shit.
But I don't know. There's a lot that goes into the whole gaming drought. It's a series of events that culminates together to where it's just like one, you can be a little tired. Two, you're not really into anything. Three, ain't nobody on. You
Or
know.
four, the game you just played and beat gave you such a high that
hmm
everything else doesn't equate to it, and you
Like
know it.
like Ragnarok. That's why it
That
was so.
right.
That's why it was so hard for me to get into. Because what did I play after Ragnarok? I played
Callisto
Fallen
Pro.
Order.
Oh, I would say, yo, because I was like Callisto
Yeah, because
Protocol
I was
also.
going back and forth between those, that and Callisto Protocol. Speaking of,
I know I need to beat it. Look, Dead Space comes out this weekend. I'll probably have it beat by probably beat before I had beat before Friday. Yeah.
so weak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like where I'm at right now, I know I'm at least 80% done with the game.
Oh, with Callisto? Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
no, no.
yeah. That's what I'm
No,
saying.
like you can knock it out in two good streams
And
easily
that's what I'm
if you took your
saying.
time, even.
I'm not even gonna take my time, bro. I let it drag out too long. I don't care anymore. I just want to beat the game and get the full story at this point.
Mm.
And then focus on Dead Space. And I don't. Yeah, I probably stream Dead Space too. I was gonna say probably won't stream it, but I ain't gonna.
I'm gonna try to platinum Dead Space. I beat the first one. I think it was the first one.
I didn't even finish the first one.
Yeah.
I finished two, and I don't think I finished. Did I finish three? I might have finished 3 solo. I didn't finish 3 co-op,
Hmm.
which I wouldn't mind doing a co-op 3. Because co-op 3 was fun. And apologies to anybody who watched this video. We were all over the place because we were unprepared because it's been so fucking long.
Yeah, it's been since Halloween, so we got a lot
Yeah.
of catching up to do. But it's just been honestly, I don't mind these. I think these are my favorite podcasts, is where we're not set on a specific subject
No, right.
and
We can
we're
kind of go
just kind of
everywhere.
we're catching up
Right.
and even just it makes it more like organic, I guess.
Right. Which, by the way, this is gonna go on TikTok also. If you could build your perfect MMO, how would you do it? Or what mechanics, how would you build it, like mechanics wise?
I'm gonna have to hit you back on that because that's a loaded fucking question.
Well, me and you already talked about how I would do it.
Yeah,
and I
but
would
there's so many different MMOs that I would love to have.
there's specifically as of right now for this moment, like I told you already, but for the viewers or listeners, whoever listens to this, anybody that's played Final Fantasy 11, most people love that game. Most
Yeah.
people who play Final Fantasy 14, a lot of people like that one also. I would take everything from 11, like the core of the game, the heart, the soul of that motherfucker would be 11, but 14's graphics. There is no teleporting to fucking every fucking home place. No, you get 4 spots, and then you travel by foot or chocobo the rest of the way, or airship.
Airship, actual like airship that takes 20 minutes to get
Right,
there.
I was a real lifetime to get to certain places.
Because that's exactly what made it so good. Because you could still have a fucking life while you were
Right. Hey
playing.
man,
Hey,
shit. Oh, well, like, go ahead,
airship. All right, you know what? I'm gonna grab a quick sandwich, fucking take a
man.
shower. I'll be back.
Bro, you can do so much in those 20 minutes. You're like, hey man, I'm gonna go put some ramen noodles on real quick,
Bro,
Like,
that taught you time management, my guy.
that's what I'm saying, man. I'm gonna go put some noodles on. Fucking, I can go fry a bologna sandwich, some chips, some cookies, some to drink. Come back, eat that shit, and chop it on the fucking keyboard or the chat link shell, and then We get back to the action when the time's up. Now 14, bro, you can't go nowhere. You're like, hey man, I'll be back. Yeah, fucking, you get to
No, and I mean that was, and it's not like it evolved into that. It was like that from the beginning. Whenever we were
right.
playing on PS3 and other people were on PC,
And
bro,
chat, I was like,
like
bro, I
by
can't
the
type.
time we fucking loaded in, like there was times when we couldn't even get into the battle area because
They was already
the fuck
gone. Yeah.
yeah, the time had already passed. It was like, okay, carry.
Yep. But to test our skill for that shit though, bro, like the fact that we were still out DPSing people on PC says a lot. We was on fucking PS3 fucking murdering that game. Especially when I switched them on. When I switched them on, it's a different ball game. We're not gonna talk about my Paladin days, bro. Oh, I wasn't murking shit at all. Fucking the Flash, bro. Man, you fucking have provoke garbage. But no, if I can build a perfect MMO, that's how it would be. And I kind of hate that every MMO now deviates from the whole macro system where it takes time to actually cast stuff. It's cool. I like the fast pace of 14 and all that stuff, but I would love to be able to like we can talk about what moves we need to pop off next by the time I cast a fucking magic spell or some shit.
You had to be more involved. So can you like here's the thing. Can you imagine if 14 implemented some type of like skill chain shit? That was so fun.
Oh man.
Skill chains and magic bursts? Come on,
I can
man.
tell you now, a lot of the 14 elitists wouldn't make it on that.
No,
If
fuck
they
no.
especially the ones who didn't play 11 or WoW and shit, if they implemented that old school way from 11 right now, they wouldn't make it. The elitists that play now.
I think the closest thing that we might actually get is they might have to just do like an area, kind of like how Eureka was.
Right.
Wasn't there another one that came out? Another Eureka
Actually,
area?
yeah, it is a new Eureka area. I forgot about that. We should start back playing.
Here's
I forgot.
the thing, like, do you get it on PC?
I want to.
Mm.
But put it this way, if my Surface screen wasn't cracked, I would. Because I
Yeah,
just played it.
'cause
I would just play it at work.
oh, that's right. Because if you got it on PC, you could just play it on your Steam Deck if you had one.
Yeah, and which I'm probably not gonna buy one. I'm not even, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna get one myself.
I'm
I've saw somebody that had one, man,
Mhm.
and then just looking at it, it's like the Game Gear of this day and age, bro.
That's what I'm saying. There's no reason not to get it. The fact that you can your buttons will be the exact same as if you was playing with a controller. You can
Hmm.
plug a keyboard to it if you need to, and
Hmm.
I know they got micro keyboards and shit.
Yeah, and
But
it's one of those things where like if I'm just sitting there, like I could have took that whenever I went to Denmark, bro, and just
yeah,
bounced off of Wi-Fi and been fine.
and got Steam chat. Like
Hmm.
I'm getting it. Not look, and I buy 14 on PC or on Steam Deck. That way, I could just sit over there in my living room while we're watching TV. So I'm fucking
just yeah, no, just with the quiet, just fuck.
hmm fucking dying, fucking fights and shit.
Or you laughing, but you're trying not to like be loud, so you got that church laugh.
Yeah. But yeah, man. That's how I would build my MMO. Hopefully, whenever they decide to draw Ashes of Creation,
Hmm.
and then that's the next big one. That's probably gonna be the closest to what we want out of that shit. But it's still gonna be more fast paced though. And they got uh hotbar. I won't say hotbar. They got the 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what I'm saying? Keyboard shit. But I think as far as how you do things would be closer to like the older MMOs.
Now there's a different server that we could play on that's all 11,
Mm.
completely free and everything, and it's a new account. I forget what it's called. I think it's called Eden. It's not Nasomi anymore, but man, and that's the same thing though. Like, if you want to still play it, like, do you figure out how to log back into 11? Do you make a new account?
Right.
Because the fact of the matter is that even if you can't figure out how to get in, it's so easy just to get it and get a new account going, like just like that. And
Right.
the amount of time, I think last time I looked, and this was like 4 or 5 years ago, I think somebody, because they have the NPCs that help you now, so
Right.
you don't need a party or anything. But I think it took them 2 weeks to get to max level on a job.
It's not bad.
No,
In
no, and
comparison to
that's
how it was, bro.
no, no,
God
no. And
damn.
honestly, that's still a little bit longer than it would take somebody in 14. Honestly, I think I could easily take a job from 0 to 90 in a week if I really
I
pushed
think
it.
I think less than a week, honestly.
Yeah.
We done it because when the level cap was 60, we took jobs from 0 to 60 in like 2 days. Bro.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking burning
Mm-hmm.
fates and shit.
Mm-hmm. That's something I miss too, is actual fates.
Man, bro. That's what they to me, that's and what's crazy, that's what they failed at. I think if they had the biggest failure I think they made was kind of making fates obsolete. There's nothing special about them anymore. Like that Odin fight in the
Mm-hmm.
fucking jungle and shit, or
Mm-hmm.
like those meant something. Like I don't give a fuck what they do. Make them stronger. Make them level 90 now. Fuck it. Make people want to go fight them. Like I miss fucking wide area wipes.
Yeah, see, and that's the thing. Like, I would love for they need to surprise people because they don't do that anymore. You
Nope.
literally know exactly what's coming,
Yep.
what the percentages are and what everything. But like,
Yep.
we need an update where you just have like a random like how if say you were walking around where Odin is, right?
Mhm.
In North Shroud, right? And then all the things get all like weird and shit like that. It's like, oh no, Odin's gonna pop, right? But it's a random event that they put in that they didn't say, and then you see fucking like Sephiroth walk out from the trees,
Bruh.
bro, like I would lose my shit. I know I'm gonna die because this sword is like, three
Fucking
and a half
Fort.
miles
Yeah, I'll
long.
just say.
So, but like, bro, like, hey, death screenshots. I just fucking
Fucking him use meteor or some shit. As
exactly.
the
Meteor and
area
black
white.
materia.
Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah. Shit like that is what keeps gamers like that was fucking amazing. Like,
right.
don't tell me what's gonna happen.
Right.
It's like we need blind run content, is what it
Yes.
is.
Yes. Bro, I still remember the first time we ran. You told me about Odin first because you ran into him before I did and told me about him.
No,
And then
I literally ran into him. Like,
that's what I'm
I came
saying.
around the corner, homie was right there. I was like, the fuck?
And then you told me about him because I was at work and then I was waiting because that's when they had the timer. I think it was like every 2 days or some shit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And ran into him and I was like, yo, this is the dope. Granted, fucking couldn't see shit because the whole server was in that area.
Nah,
I just
I was like, do I get closer? Nah, there's dead bodies over there.
yep. Fucking you see a whole bunch of lag and sparks and shit. Next thing you're on the ground, like what the fuck happened?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Or like with that in like Behemoth too.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever those things spawn.
Yeah.
And it was one of those things like I wish what they would do is you could have a specific item. Okay. It's probably a lot to do it, but I don't see a better way to do it. But like say you had like a specific rune or whatever. You remember how it calculated points whenever you were trying to do your relic.
Yeah.
Every time he pops, right? Anybody can attack it, right?
Yeah.
It accumulates the amount of damage that you've done to it. So whenever you do a certain amount of damage, that's when you finally get a drop for it.
That's yeah.
Yeah,
It
because
makes that grind a lot more worth it.
exactly, because like you can go in, get some of your like do some like spike damage as much as you can,
Yeah.
whatever, and do as much as you can. Then is it close? Obviously probably not the first time, but it's a good thing to, or even put it in a like a specific dungeon.
Mhm.
But those are things like it's just all, and I said this years ago, 14 eventually is going to be just a big fashion show. And it is.
Yeah. It really is. And, and like I said, and there's nothing wrong with Final Fantasy being such a big social spot. It's not
Hmm.
like I like it. I like the fact that people can go there and just shoot the shit with their friends, whether it's just typing and just doing emotes and shit. That's part of the game. Because I
Hmm.
did that shit on Fantasy Star Universe back on 360. It was like, hey man, we're gonna go to the main area and just fucking dance battle or some shit. And that's what happened. And then you could do a couple
Yeah.
missions, and then all right, man, I'm good for today. But 14, I'm glad it's a social spot. But at the same time, man, I want to be able to run all the dungeons without having dungeons, trials, whatever, without somebody telling me I need to go watch the fucking video on how to do the fights or run the run. Because
In any game you're gonna come with tryhards, but
right,
for like 11 allowed it to where like okay, well if you want to be a tryhard, make your own group. Otherwise, this is all you got.
right,
So you're gonna have to teach us to make it work.
and the fact that it was open area too, so
Hmm.
like that makes a difference. Even like when you got the same mechanics popping, like, and that's nothing wrong with the dungeons the way they're doing it. There's nothing wrong with it, but I really would rather have just we go in here, we don't know what the fuck we're doing, and
Yeah,
let's figure
on
it out.
11 I used to be on bot patrol.
Yeah.
Basically, what would happen is a notorious monster would spawn, and about 5 to 10 seconds before it would actually spawn,
Mhm.
what you would do is you would drag just some low level mob over to where everybody's camping. You're talking hundreds of people, right?
Yeah.
And anybody that had a bot, they cleared the whole area so nothing is there. But anybody that had a bot would automatically tag anything they could in the area, right? At a
Mm.
specific window. So what you would do is you would pull some random, like level 5 crab or whatever, but then you would call for help on it. As
Yeah.
soon as you called for help, like 60 motherfuckers would immediately just like provoke it, flash it, cast
Damn.
this, cast that. So you could tell exactly who were the fucking bots because that
Damn.
was, yeah, whoever's running programs and shit like that. And that's how I got my first bit of money. That's how I finished my relic because I just kept doing that.
Yeah.
I was good at it. and they would pay me like 100,000 gil every time I went to an event. And I mean, you know me, like, bro, now I gotta get to sleep, and then I gotta get up at 4 because I got a H&M popping.
Yep, probably
So
your
I'm gonna
alarms.
holler at y'all. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. You know, because that was fun to me. You know, it was end game shit.
Right.
But I don't know. Good
Yeah.
times. I don't know if we'll ever get to that 11 high, but I'd be interested in maybe doing like a stream series where we start it up again.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I think that'd be pretty fucking dope. Starting the same city and like
Figuring shit out again.
figuring shit
At least
out.
me, I had to figure
Ex-
shit out again.
no, I mean I'll figure it out too, but I at the same time like I think just doing it and then like starting in the same area and then because you and I could easily like barrel through pretty much all the content, especially if
Right.
we had NPCs
Right.
and shit like that. So and honestly, probably be a lot of fucking fun. Writing macros again, doing stupid
Yeah.
shit, training shit, accidentally like aggro, run, motherfucker.
Fucking goblins, bro.
Yeah, getting our fucking or the fucking what is it, the whites at fucking the tower.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah, in
Or
fuck, what was
banshees.
it? On
Fucking
Quifim Island. That's
yeah.
Quifim. Yeah, man. Or like you cast magic and then you just randomly hear that.
It's just like
Shit.
fuck.
Oh shit! Run, run.
Fucking get hit
Yeah,
once. Fucking dead.
homie, we should do that sometime. Just go through the fucking game again.
I'm with it.
Because at that point we can go through every expansion, all the shit that we never did. Because
Right.
yeah, because I went through all the expansions and everything, but like, yeah, man, fuck, that
I
sounds like a
missed a
lot of
lot
fun.
because I was just trying to level up my characters. It was like, all right, go here, go here, go here. And I didn't give a fuck about the story until I got what I needed. So I
Hmm.
played it backwards compared to how I played 14
Hmm.
because I was trying to play catch up with people who already playing for years already. I was like, let me get my level 75 real quick.
Yeah,
And
yeah, and it was still fun. Like if I went again, I honestly I'd have to go samurai. I think
I'm
samurai
going
was
absolutely going monk.
yeah. I
Not even
got you.
hesitating.
Get your 100 fists on.
Yeah, yep. But besides that, I'm very much interested in the next Grand Theft Auto or whatever I'm playing. I'm buying on PC. I'm playing on RP server, bro.
Well, they said now I don't know if this is true or not, but even on consoles,
Mm,
they're gonna have it set up kind of like how Arc is. So
yeah,
they're gonna have tons and tons and tons of different servers that you can play on,
bro.
and some of them are gonna be actual like RP, where like $20 is oh yeah, no, I gotta get my car oil changed or I ain't gonna make it, man. I ain't
I
gonna make it
have
work.
no problem doing this shit, bro. The fact that some videos I've seen where people get shot and they're sitting in a wheelchair and fucking that, bro. I need that shit. I think that will make me play the fuck out of Grand Theft Auto. I'm gonna play it anyway. Like when 6 eventually comes out, I'm gonna
Yeah,
consistently play it and not get left behind like I did on 5 because the console migration they did and then just
yeah, it was just
people who
fucking
just kept
weird.
playing and never played anything else. That's just
Yeah,
GTA all day every day.
yeah.
I'm not gonna go that hard, but I'm not gonna be a fucking level 40 when everybody's like level 2000.
Nah, I want to play it consistently, even if it's something that because I want to keep it in my rotation of shit that I
Right.
play. You know, like every time there's something new to do, or and there is no excuses why there can't be no heists or anything this time
Not day
around.
one. Fuck no.
No,
And
no, not they.
watch they still found a way to do that. No
Oh,
high.
they're gonna eat it up, man. It's
Yeah.
passable trash, bro. They're gonna eat it up.
Well, besides that, I think we are close to out of time. But it's been a good episode. Just catching back up. You guys can always hit up us up on our socials. I always forget to put it in the fucking shit, but like pop-ups, but whatever. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Hopefully we'll have pots next time. And beyond that, man, we will catch y'all on the next episode of Skip Cutscene
Yup.
for 2023, episode 2.
And then there's just like
Yeah, yeah, and yeah.